So Vicki has been on the Pipeliners podcast,
Sure
and
have.
I am soon to be on the Crux podcast, or at least that's what we keep saying. We keep rescheduling it.
Thursday.
Busy people running around all over the country.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome to the Pipeline Conference. What are you learning? What are you seeing?
Yeah, learning really good presentation on reducing carbon emissions with DRA, so drag reducing agent. So it's really neat to see how they were presenting that data, because it's one of those things that you kind of know it's true, but like, okay, how are you guys putting the data together and presenting it? So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, one of my favorite episodes of the Pipeliners podcast I did with, I call them the three amigos from a marathon, and I asked one of the guys to define DRA, and he said it's magical unicorn snot.
Yeah, magical unicorn snot that makes things slippery.
Yeah, and then I found, or my wife found a jar of unicorn snot. It was like glitter for a 13-year-old girl.
Amazing.
And I mailed it to him.
You can mail me some anytime. I would love that.
That's awesome. So I went to the Keynote, and the Keynote was all about the energy transition, but it's the first time I've heard a presentation about the energy transition kind of based in science.
Yep.
And I thought it was really good. Did you make the Keynote?
Yeah, that was the first one this morning.
Yeah,
no, that was great. Great content. It was really nice to see too, because I've been in some more oil and gas focused conferences where the energy transition talk is a bit too much like, the energy transition isn't really needed. So this was nice to see a balanced, more scientific approach of we're still doing the energy transition, it's happening, here's the real numbers. So I loved the way that it was all framed and put together.
There's a lot of things that the policy people are promoting that's just non-viable.
Yeah.
But the point the presenter made, which I thought was right on point, was the energy transition's real. It's coming. It's going to happen. And he actually pointed out some historical transitions that we've gone through in the U.S. economy as kind of parallels, which I thought was really interesting. So I thought it was good. Yeah,
that was a good job. Another one I sat in on, too, was talking about talent recruiting into the industry, and just how the challenges around, kids see an oil spill on Instagram, and then they don't want anything to do with the industry. So it was a really cool talk about how, just getting into more schools and talking about what we all do.
Right.
I do a lot of social media stuff, to try and kind of spread the word that, this is a great industry.
It is a great industry.
Yeah.
It's a great industry. You should come to the API Pipeline Conference.
Yeah.
If you didn't make it this year, come next year and get to see you in person.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks.